How to create Etsy seller account 2023. Hi, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create Etsy seller account in 2023. This is a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily. And if you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And now let's get right into it. To get started with this tutorial video, so let me tell you a bit about Etsy. So Etsy is actually an e-commerce platform where you can actually sell digital and even physical products. So if you are a creative, or if you do sell like stickers, online wall arts, or those kinds of products, then this is the best e-commerce platform that you can go to. So all you need to do is to go to etsy.com, and right here you will basically be routed in this section. So what you're seeing right now is not the seller's page, but basically this is the buyer's section or the buyer's page. So to get started, what you need to do is to go to the upper right hand corner of your Etsy platform. And there you can actually see a button which says sell on Etsy. So click on it. When you click on that platform, you will basically be routed in this section. So here you just need to click on the get started button. And here you have three options. So you can start with your Google, or you can start with Facebook or Apple. So I chose the Google account, and now we just need to answer these questions. But for the first two questions, basically you can skip that part. But as for me, I'm gonna go through the process, and let's continue on next. Now here in the second question, Etsy is asking what they can help you with. So I'm going to click on next for this one. Now let's start building our shop and click on this button. So the first thing that we have right here is our shop preferences. So under shop preferences, you just need to input your shop language, shop country, and shop currency. So for the shop currency, this is how much, or like the price that would be shown onto your Etsy listing. Now here we need to add our shop name. So for the shop name, this is actually a very important part because this does not only build your store, but this also creates your brand. Okay, now once all's good, let's go to save and continue, and let's move on to the next process. For the next process, we are going to create a listing. So here we just need to add a photo and video, listing details, your inventory and pricing, variation, personalization, and the likes. Okay, now let's go back up, and I'm going to show you how to create a listing because we cannot move forward if we don't do this process basically. Now, say for example, we would like to create online journals, and we would want to sell it on Etsy. So we just need to add like photos. Your photo should be eye-catching to the audience. You just need to make sure of that one. So next is, if you do have a video, then you can add a video for like a commercial or advertisement about your product. And then here in the listing details, we need to input our title. So make sure that your title includes like keywords that buyers would use or search for in the item. Next is for about this listing, you can actually input like who made this, whether or not this is a finished product, and when it was created. Under category, I would just choose online journal, and there. For the primary and secondary color, let's skip that part since it's not really necessary. For renewal option, we can opt to have manual, and for the type, we'll go with digital. So here in the description below, we just need to start with a brief overview that describes your item's finest features so that shoppers will only see the first few lines. So you need to make the first few lines very eye-catching to the audience. Now here for the production partners, this is the instance wherein if you do have like partners, so say for example, you are manufacturing a notebook, so you have a production partner for that one, you just need to input their affiliation to you. Here in inventory and pricing, we just need to input the price, quantity, and SKU. So for the SKU, this is only optional, and it only is required for like physical products basically. So here, since we are having a personalized experience for the item, we just need to input those things. And here for digital files, we don't really need to upload any file since it's personalized. Now let's save and continue. And then, so we missed one portion. We need to really input all the things that has an asterisk. So here I missed out inputting our description. So I will just add a preview from um, Google, and then I'm gonna type it right here. This is just for example, guys, basically. So yeah. Next is that we are going to continue with the process, and the next process that we are going to have is how you'll get paid. So basically here you just need to input where your bank is located. So for me, I have Philippines, and for tax purposes, what type of seller are you, whether you're an individual or a business. So for a business account, you just need to input your legal business address, your name and legal entity, and your business registration number. So that's very important. However, if you opt to have the individual, then you just need to have this information, and you just have to have the taxpayer information. Now here for your bank information, you just need to input all the necessary details. For the next two process, I cannot continue because I already do have an Etsy seller account, and every listing on Etsy would actually cost 0.20 US dollars. But for my first listing, it actually deducted $1.07 for this one. So here you just need to set up your billing and your shop security. So for shop security, that's your two-step shop security basically. And now let me just show you an overview of how your Etsy store would look like once you have save and continue all the processes. So this is how our Etsy dashboard for the seller's account look like. So here you can actually see your stats overview. And here in the left-hand panel, you can actually see listings, messages, orders and shipping, star seller, stats, finances, your marketing, your integration section, your community and help, and also your settings. So this is the most important part of your Etsy sellers page. Now, what you need to remember most is your listing part. So here in the listing section, this is where you create or add your products. So you just need to click on add a listing in the upper right hand corner, and by then you can actually add on. And basically the process of creating a listing was just the same as we did a while ago. So there. Now here, if you want to add like other applications on your Etsy, then you can actually do that by going to your integration section. So here you can integrate like other applications. So for example, if you want to have an application that would have the workflow more clear, then you could do that. So these are tools that help you optimize your business. All right. So basically, that's how we create our Etsy seller account. I hope that you find this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching.